Godzilla and Kong. They're ancient rivals, two alpha titans who almost killed each other just to see who was boss. So what on earth under it could possibly make them team up? The answer? Threat cooked up by human arrogance? A ghost in the machine with enough firepower to wipe them both off the face of the planet. Today, we're breaking down that insane alliance and the play-by-play takedown of their ultimate enemy, Mechagodzilla. Before there was ever a team-up, there had to be a fight that just couldn't be won. Enter Mechagodzilla. This thing wasn't just another monster. It was a purpose-built Godzilla killer. Piloted by the vengeful consciousness of King Ghidorah and juiced up with an energy source from the Hollow Earth. Right out of the gate, in the neon-soaked ruins of Hong Kong, Mechagodzilla proved it was on another level. Came loaded with a ridiculous arsenal. From a proton scream that completely overpowered Godzilla's atomic breath to missile salvos and a freaking tail drill, its movements were just unnatural, using jet thrusters to outmaneuver the two titans, who looked like they were moving in slow motion by comparison. Mechagodzilla absolutely dismantled Godzilla, crushing him with pure power and relentless aggression. It was designed to be the new top dog, and frankly, it was working. Even when Kang jumped into the fight, swinging his ancestral axe, it barely seemed to matter. Mechagodzilla was just too strong, too fast, and had zero mercy. It fought with a twisted intelligence, countering every single move they made. The machine was simply built better. The tide didn't turn because of some big show of strength. It turned because of pure desperation. Godzilla was down for the count, worn out from his earlier fights, and on the verge of being killed by his own robot double. Kong, for all his courage, was also getting wrecked and was seconds away from being turned into a shish kebab by that tail drill. The fight was over. But then, things change. Gia, the young girl who has that incredible bond with Kong, gets through to him, reminding him who the real enemy is here. That was the spark. This wasn't about to become a beautiful friendship. It was about pure survival. At the exact same time, a few humans managed to fry Mechagodzilla's controls, creating a few seconds of chaos. That tiny window was the only opening they were going to get. Kang, back on his feet and refocused, sees Godzilla struggling and makes a call. The rivalry is officially on pause. The alliance is made not with a roar, but with a silent understanding. That thing has got to go. Before we get to the epic beatdown, let's settle a little debate. Who do you think was the real MVP of this final battle? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And if you're digging this MonsterVerse deep dive, do us a favor and hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you don't miss what is next. This is the part where brains and strategy finally beat brute force. With Mechagodzilla stalled for just a second, Godzilla does something nobody saw coming. He looks at Kang, axe in hand, and deliberately blasts his atomic breath. Not at the enemy, but right at Kong's axe. That axe, made from the dorsal fin of one of Godzilla's own ancestors, was built to absorb that exact kind of energy. Suddenly, Kong is holding a supercharged, glowing weapon, and the playing field is finally level. His first swing with the glowing blue axe slices clean through Mechagodzilla. His tail drilled the same weapon that almost finished him just moments earlier. Kang then unleashes an absolute fury, using his agility to launch a brutal assault. He is relentless, landing blow after blow, dismantling the mech piece by piece. Every hit from that charged axe tore through Mechagodzilla's armor in a way that even Godzilla's raw power could unt. The climax is a straight-up fatality moment. Kang pins the crippled machine, yanks its head back and rips it right off, spine and all. He holds the head up in a clear sign of victory, ending Ghidorah's ghost and his reign of terror for good. With their common enemy now a heap of scrap metal, the two titans stand in the rubble. There's no shared victory roar. Instead, there's just a quiet moment of acknowledgement. Kong drops his axe, showing he's no longer looking for a fight. Godzilla gives a slight nod, a sign of respect that was earned in blood and battle. Their war is over. Godzilla remains the unchallenged king of the monsters on the surface, and Kong is officially established as the ruler of his own domain in the Hollow Earth. They aren't friends, but they are sovereigns who now respect each other's power. The fight against Mechagodzilla, so incredible, because it perfectly balanced the jaw-dropping spectacle with real stakes for our monsters. It took Godzilla's raw, untamed power combined with Kong's intelligence and tool use to take down a threat that neither of them could have ever handled alone. Their uneasy truce wasn't just a cheap gimmick. It was a satisfying end to their epic rivalry, proving that sometimes even the oldest enemies have to unite against a bigger monster. Thanks for hanging out with us. If you liked the breakdown, hit that like button, and be sure to check out our video on the first brawl between these two titans. See you next time.